Hey guys, Punt here, and I kind of wanted to make this like video or a series of me just getting off real talk, or most of you would think of it as like real life, me getting off my information or what I see with my perceptions. So for this first video, or if this is gonna be one video ever, I want to talk about this one girl in my class where she almost always complained about everything, from how the system was run during that class to how basically the teacher was doing stuff that he was able to do but we weren't. And it kind of did suck because I sat near her and I had to deal with it. And for me to deal with it, it doesn't go well with my mind. My mind can take like so much, not as in like dumb, but as in the frequency of like people talking. If I'm in a big group, I usually stay quiet. I'm the person that usually wants to stay quiet, but once you get me going, I'll keep talking. So when you got a whole class just talking very loudly, that says my meter starts to go up a little bit, and it does suck because I can't control that meter like I could when it barely reaches the top, where I actually do want to scream, "Shut the fuck up, everyone, and listen to the goddamn teacher!" But it really, I can control myself from not saying all of that and being like sounding like a fucking dick. Anyways, so this girl, she's always complaining, and I'm right near her, and things aren't going well from what I hear. And you know what? It's her not following the rules, her joking around, and that's why she's getting in trouble. The teacher can only take so much things. They have to deal with students every day. Even though this teacher knows most of us, it still doesn't matter. That's still a lot of students. And for him to not know everything, it does suck, because she'll be talking like in a big group and she'll be the one pointed out. Well, the teacher basically turns around and the first person they see, they'll blame it on. So they don't know who started it or anything like that. And sometimes that does suck for people actually paying attention and doing great things, but for others that is hard. And especially with the big group interrupting the class or anything near that, the teacher wants to put a stop to it, and she's the type of one just to complain over that. And she just didn't follow the rules and all that, and it was a really simple class. So I'm gonna give you this one quick story, and it's about almost the whole entire class complaining all about one phone that kept ringing during class. So of course I used my phone because the class, we had to watch a movie, and I hide my phone under a thick folder that they gave to us. So I hide it under there to where he can't really see it because he's sitting at the desk, and I just sit there and play Dokkan Battle on my phone or Bloons Tower Defense 6. But this guy, instead of like trying to like hide it really well, he has it to where his knees are at, and the teacher could see that he's on it. And so when that happened, the whole class got upset for no reason, or basically where I was sitting at, they're all upset for like no reason. And it sucked because I was by it. I was in the front of the room, and I just hear people talking in the background, talking about how it was bullshit. And the worst part is that his boss was calling him, or so you could say boss. By what I mean by that is, it was actually one of our friends who was calling him, and that friend didn't come to school that day. So he was calling him, and this guy kept on saying it was his boss, and it really did suck because the whole class was complaining about it. And when you got the whole, well, not even the whole class. Well, yeah, it was the whole class, because the way the phone was buzzing while it was in the front of the board, because that's where my teacher put it at. And my particular side kept on complaining on rather he should take the phone, just make the call, or he just leaves it there. And that's what they're complaining about almost the whole fucking period. And it really got me mad because why would you be talking about something that wasn't even your problem in the first place? I get it. You're trying to stand up for him, but it's not going to work out because it's not your problem to deal with. It's him and the teacher. And if he can't see to follow that rule, or at least as many students would do, hide the phone really well, it will be taken away. That's basically one of the first rules is don't be using it in class, even though I did use it the last few days, just hiding it under a thick folder. So that was that story. Anyways, if you guys are paying attention to me this long, then I just gotta tell you, I'm gonna try do my best this year. Like, I didn't have so great grades last semester, and it's, I don't know why, but I can't pay attention. It's hard for me to like pay attention well, where my mind wanders a lot, and sometimes it does lead to dark places. Well, that's more for like at night, where I had to think about certain things of my past that were fucked up. One of the things is I can't focus. Like, it's hard because 1 minute I'll be right there trying to focus, trying to concentrate. The next I'll be looking at something, or my mind just goes blank. I lose where everyone's at, and it sucks. Earlier today, my class for English was having a really good conversation, and I was only paying attention to like half of it, and it sucked because it was, my teacher even said that was like a good conversation to put opinions onto, and I was one of the ones that weren't paying attention. Same thing when she was trying to tell us like words to write down. I wasn't really writing them down because I'm just not that great. So when everyone else does it, I'm the only one that probably doesn't have words down, and I'm the one making a fool out of myself, like a dumbass. Even though my one friend doesn't say that I am one, but I pretty much am. And if she ever does watch this video, which I kind of hope she doesn't, she's wonderful, and I'm just glad that I met her. And that's going to be a story for next time on how I met this one girl, and she does give me confidence at times, like the type where she's trying to motivate you, even though I'm the dumbass not taking the motivation. So remember to leave a comment, subscribe, and leave a like, because that would really help me in the long run, especially if you guys could tell me what I could do for this and that. And a lot of things I got to show you is first off, my computer closes the program if there's too much things on it, because it's only 6 gigabytes of RAM, so it will close down whatever if I have a lot of things on the program, which it does suck. So I can't do awesome things, and well, I could, but they'll be like simple edits. And another thing is I could start a let's play, and I could show you all my games right now, and you guys could tell me what game you want to let's play with. And on the other side, I don't have internet, and it sucks because I want to enjoy time with friends. Hopefully they get into the videos as well, and I could probably record them on Discord on my computer while I'm playing on the PS4 recording. And some of the video games block the recording of the PS4, so it does suck when I'm trying to record and then the biggest like scene gets blocked out. But you know, I made the choice to go with a microphone instead of Elgato game capture, and you know what, I think that's gonna be a better choice for in the long run as of right now. And maybe later in the future I'll get the Elgato, even though I would have to probably save up money or wait until my birthday, which is in like 6 months. So yeah, have a great time.